Alright, this tutorial is going to be super quick. Yesterday there was a guy who was saying he was having issues dealing with Paul, and the reason he was having issues dealing with this Paul player online was because he just kept walking forward and doing death fist, and he was like, man, I don't feel like I'm really learning anything that way. I wish someone could better explain it to me, right? So we're just trying to figure out some things, right? And I was like, well, there's multiple options, because there's multiple factors around when he's gonna do that death fist, how he's gonna do it, um, like all of this stuff. So what I was saying is, you could try to, everyone gave me some ideas. We're not gonna get into all that. Basically, I just kind of wanted to show him like a training session how when I encounter a problem, how I go about solving it. I already have the recording set for Paul walking forward and doing death fist, so that's it. Obviously, in a real match, your opponent may not be so blatant with it, but it basically, that's part of it. You're gonna figure out when they're gonna do it. You're gonna figure out how they're gonna respond to this thing. That's what you're gonna do. They're not probably gonna do it at that same range every time. You may be at a different range. So yeah, you see, sorry, getting ahead of myself. But yeah. So just some things you could do against it, for example, because this game, there's not just one answer for it, right? Because people could be like, oh well, you could block Paul's death fist and punish it. With this is 14 frames, by the way, and that's in range, Of course, if I was out of range of that, I'd miss. But if I'm in range, if he's doing it shallow, I get a punish off of it at 14. Another option someone said, I forgot which direction this character, depending on the distance, I believe I'm able to sidestep it both ways, or maybe it's just because I have my paw too predictable. But yeah, another person suggested you could sidestep it. I don't know which is the preferred way, but from what I've seen, I've had success sidestepping it both ways, but okay, so towards the stomach didn't look as good. So I guess it's going to be away from him. That seemed to be the easier way to do it, because I had felt the sidestep come out and he still tagged me, so I don't like doing it that way. But maybe again I'm wrong. But again, that's just one way that can be handled. Another option is you could have, depending on the situation, if he's been kicking your ass the whole game, it may not be the wisest, but you can always just power crush it. Like, if you have the advantage, like the health lead, you can just power crush it, because he's gonna eat the hit. You're not gonna go flying back, and depending on where you're at, hopefully you got a nice power crush for yourself there. You could just go that route. Or you could practice going to some training mode, practice your backdashing, see if you can build up enough space to whiff punish it. You could practice that. That's a nice one. But yeah, so just some ideas on what you can do against that move. Just things of that nature. Pretty simple. That's really all I had.